Hello, my name is Dr. Emma Shapiro, and I'm going to be your alternative career coach. But for today's video, I am going to be your financial coach, and I'm going to help you earn some money without being an entrepreneur. Now, we know that there's three different ways that you can earn money. You can earn money being an entrepreneur, you can earn money in your normal day-to-day job, but I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can earn several $1,000s a year without having to do either one. So without further ado, let's dive into our screenshot where I'm going to walk you through how to earn several extra $1,000s a year because we know times are really tough. I'm in healthcare and there's been a lot of job losses, a lot of people struggling. So I really hope that this video can help you get through those tough times because I did these things when I first graduated and I still do these things to help me earn several extra $1,000s a year. Okay, so remember, these are quick, simple, easy ways to earn money. They're not going to be extremely lucrative. They're only going to earn you about a couple $1,000s a year, but hey, that's pretty good. And it doesn't require any technical skills, really any time invested. So here we go. The first one is business banking and personal banking bonuses. So if you have a business or if you're just a simple person with a personal banking account, if you open up bank accounts, you'll often get bonuses. So when I was a new grad, I was trying to earn extra money because I had no money. I was in debt, really hard to afford things. And so I did some research trying to come up with creative ways to earn some extra cash so that I could just help pay the bills and help, start building some income. And I discovered that if I opened up different checking accounts or different savings accounts, I actually got $200 or $500 or $750 sometimes for opening up different bank accounts. And this is for personal or for business. And so what I recommend you do is go into the Google search bar if you don't know already certain promotions, and you can search a bank and then just click promotion. So we searched Marcus Bank promotion. So you could do the same thing with Bank of America, same thing with Wells Fargo, same thing with Chase. And then from here, you can see right here, $100 savings bonus. So we can go to Marcus following that link, and you can see here that if you deposited $10,000 or more in new funds into an online or a new existing savings account and maintain those funds for 90 days, you would get $100. Plus, you also are earning a lot higher yield than you are in a typical savings or checking account. So this is one strategy. And you can see that this is $100, but I've earned, let me pull up Chase here to show you Chase. So this is Chase's checking account. So with Chase, you can earn $200. Now going here, you can see that there's some ways to waive fees. And how it works is you open up the account with a coupon code or entering your email address. You set up direct deposit and boom, you'll start getting this money back. And this is $200 for a Chase total checking if you set up direct deposit. So there are a lot of different nuances to each of these programs. So I do want you to maybe look through and make sure that they fit with what you can do financially. But you can see you could earn $300 right now just going to Marcus, opening up an account, going to Chase, setting up direct deposit, and boom, you've got $300. I often see for Chase, two bonus where if you open a checking plus a savings account, you can get $500. I've done that one before. So I've earned, several $1,000s over the several years doing these different opening bank accounts. Now, what my strategy is I like to open an account, finish the bonus, and then open another account. That way I'm not getting confused. And also, sometimes you don't have enough money to do the bonuses. So you have to wait to close an account, get that money back, and then open another account. So I do about one or two of these a year, and it earns me about another extra $500 a year. So that is bonuses for your savings or checking banking accounts. And they have these same bonuses if you are a small business, solopreneur. They have these also for business banking too. Okay, I'm going to close this down. And I wanted to then go into credit cards. So obviously owning a bunch of credit cards is really dangerous. It can get you into a lot of debt. So I'm not necessarily saying go out and spend a bunch of money and open a bunch of credit cards. But what I'm showing you is some different ways to earn money easy, quickly, and simply. So with credit cards, right now we're on Chase, and we can see that with the Chase Sapphire, you can earn some bonus points. And going to a more in-depth view of their credit cards, we can see that with the Chase Freedom, you get $200 cash back, and there's no annual fee. Now, if you want more bonuses and more cash back, obviously sometimes these cards have fees. My strategy is to open up cards that do not have fees. So I open up a Chase Freedom, I open up a Capital One, I open up a Wells Fargo, and I get $200 cash back. Now, my strategy for doing these is, once again, I open a card and I basically make sure that I've spent the necessary money to get that bonus, because sometimes they have requirements. Like the Chase Freedom, I'm not sure what its requirement is for the 200. Let's see. Yep, you have to spend $500 in 3 months. So what I did and do currently still is I open up a card, I make sure that I complete the amount needed to spend to get the bonus. And if it's a free card, I actually don't cancel the card. I make sure to pay it all off, but I keep the card. And this is important to know, especially for free cards. Now, if the card has a payment, then I do cancel those cards if it's unnecessary. But for a free card, you don't want to be opening, and closing, because that actually will harm your credit score, because they do look at length of cards for your credit score. But I hold these cards. And so it's actually helping me with my credit score, because it's actually increasing my total credit, because now I have more lending amount that I can use for credit. And if my balance is low or zero on these cards, it looks like I am a very good purchaser, because I've always been paying back on my cards. So this will actually, if you do it right, won't hurt your credit, and in fact, maybe would improve your credit also while earning extra money. And so different cards have different bonuses have different requirements. You'll find that a card with more bonuses, meaning $500 or $750, will have more spending requirements. So usually the higher bonus, if it's a $500, you may have to spend $1,000 or $2,000. Now, the other nuance that I do with these cards is I try to time it with purchases that I'm already going to make. I don't want to be spending for no reason. That's not what I'm advocating, because that contradicts our goal of trying to earn you extra money to help out with your family. My goal with these cards is I was already going to buy a flight home to visit my parents for Christmas. I was already going to buy a leaf blower because I needed it to take care of my yard. And so I wanted to time, and I do time my purchases with these cards so that I'm using the card for something that I would buy anyways and that I would need anyways in my life. So that way I'm not wasting money, and I'm actually being very smart and savvy with my cash back bonuses. So I hope that makes sense with the credit cards. And so if you do want to open up the Chase credit card, you can get $200 cash back. Now, I do have a referral bonus code. If you would like to use that, I would appreciate that. I'll put that in the links below. But you definitely don't need to. I'm not making this video to earn affiliate income. I'm just trying to do this to help you guys, because this was a video you asked me to make. Okay, next we're going to go to Cashback Shopping. So Rakuten is basically where you can buy things online, and it's a Chrome browser. So I actually have it right here. You can see I've earned $171 and I've got $34 pending. And you can see that it's a Chrome browser. So if I go to Kohl's, you'll see that Rakuten is going to pop up here in a second, and it's going to ask me, do I want to activate Rakuten? And all I simply hit is click yes. There we go. Now it's activating my 2% cash back. And now I shop at Kohl's, and the 2% is automatically going back into Rakuten. That's how easy Rakuten is. So if I were to do anything for easy, quick money, it would be this, because it's it's as simple as that. And it takes no effort, no time. And they also have in-store cashback too. So not only do they have online, which is how I just showed you, where simply you download the Chrome extension, they ask you if you want to activate it. Yes. And they'll do that for every single website. And if you don't see that pop up, it just means it's a store that's not with Rakuten at that time. But you can see that in-store also, you can link offers and get in-store cashback too. And they have all sorts of things: Banana Republic, Dell, Apple. They have travel vacations with Expedia and VRBO and Hilton. They have health and beauty like Sephora, Dell, Apple, Samsung. So, I mean, when you buy that Samsung phone, hook up Rakuten, or Ebates, it used to be called, and you'll get 10% cash back. And so I use Rakuten a ton. And obviously, the more you spend, the more you earn. But once again, if you're buying something that you would buy anyways, might as well try to get 10% back, 5% back, because every little bit counts. Now, if you do use Rakuten, it would be awesome if you would use my referral link. Don't have to, but it's ELSHAP3. I'll put it down in the link too. And this way, you'll get $20 also. So you can get $20 right now for just joining. And, then you can start using this. Once again, you don't have to use my affiliate link, just putting it there for good measure. So please don't yell at me in the comments for just sharing my affiliate link. I'm mostly trying to make this video just to help you. But I know there's probably going to be a couple people in the comments angry about me even just sharing my affiliate link. So you don't have to use it. Trust me. I even debated even showing it to you. And then lastly is Ibotta. So Ibotta is very similar to Rakuten. I find it a little bit less easy to use. And there are a lot of companies similar to Ibotta out there. But I use Ibotta. Basically, it's an app and it connects. One thing that it does best is it connects to your grocery store. So we have ShopRite near me. So when I've linked my ShopRite card to Ibotta. So when I go to purchase groceries, then Ibotta sort of linked and I can get money back for a gallon of milk. And it's not a lot. I get like 25 cents for a gallon of milk, maybe 50 cents for like some teas that I buy, other things. But once again, it all adds up. And these are things that you can do without having to be gregarious, without having to be an entrepreneur, without having to put yourself out there, without having to do really any extra work. And so I hope this video is helpful, in the slightest, to earn you a little bit of extra money. I appreciate your time. And if you have any questions about these, please put them in the comments. And I will see you in the next video, where if you are wanting to get into more entrepreneurism, we'll have some videos up here that you can take a look at. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.